Emily Olivia Leah Blunt is a British actress. She is the recipient of several accolades, including a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award, in addition to nominations for 3 British Academy Film Awards. Forbes ranked her as one of the highest-paid actresses in the world in 2020. Blunt made her acting debut in a 2001 stage production of The Royal Family. She went on to appear in the television film Boudica and portrayed Queen Catherine Howard in the miniseries Henry VIII. She made her feature film debut in the drama My Summer of Love. Blunt's breakthrough came in 2006 with her starring roles in the television film Gideon's Daughter and the comedy-drama film The Devil Wears Prada. The former won her a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress and the latter earned her a nomination for the BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Blunt's profile continued to grow with leading roles in the period film The Young Victoria, the romantic comedy Salmon Fishing in the Yemen, the science fiction films The Adjustment Bureau, Looper, and Edge of Tomorrow, and the musical films Into the Woods and Mary Poppins Returns. She received critical acclaim for playing a principled FBI agent in the crime film Sicario, an alcoholic in the thriller The Girl on the Train, which earned her a nomination for the BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role, and a survivalist mother in the horror film A Quiet Place, for which she won the SAG Award for Best Supporting Actress. In 2021, she starred in the sequel A Quiet Place Part 2 and the adventure film Jungle Cruise. Early life. John Burke Krasinski was born on October 20, 1979, at St. Elizabeth's Hospital in the Brighton neighborhood of Boston, the youngest of 3 boys of nurse Mary Clare and internist Ronald Krasinski. His mother is of Irish ancestry, while his father is of Polish descent. He was raised Catholic in the Boston suburb of Newton, Massachusetts. Krasinski made his stage debut as Daddy Warbucks in a 6th-grade school production of the musical Annie. Afterwards, he co-starred in a satirical play written and cast by his future The Office co-star B.J. Novak when they were high school seniors. Krasinski and Novak graduated from Newton South High School in 1997. Before entering college, Krasinski taught English as a foreign language in Costa Rica for 6 months. While there, he saved a woman from drowning after she was caught in a riptide at a beach in Manuel Antonio National Park. Following his time in Costa Rica, Krasinski attended Brown University, where he studied English and playwriting and wrote an honors thesis entitled Contents Under Pressure. He graduated from Brown in 2001. During his time at Brown, he was a member of the sketch comedy group Out of Bounds. In college, he also helped coach youth basketball at the Gordon School in East Providence, Rhode Island. After college, he attended the National Theatre Institute in Waterford, Connecticut. He also studied at the Royal Shakespeare Company in England and the Actors Centre in New York. Career. Early 2000s, career beginnings. In 2000, Krasinski interned as a scriptwriter on the show Late Night with Conan O'Brien. After graduating from Brown University, Krasinski moved to New York to pursue acting. He appeared in commercials and guest-starred on television shows, as well as doing readings of off-Broadway plays while working as a waiter. He starred in the play What the Eunuch Saw, which was written and directed by his former college classmates Emily Odell and Isaac Robert Hurwitz. 2005-2009, breakthrough with The Office/I and directorial debut. None. 2011-2017, further feature film, television, and theater work. In 2011, Krasinski co-starred with Ginnifer Goodwin, Kate Hudson, and Colin Egglesfield in the romantic comedy Something Borrowed, based on Emily Giffen's novel of the same name. Despite the film receiving negative reviews, his performance was widely praised. Krasinski was also one of the top candidates to play the role of Steve Rogers/Captain America in the superhero film Captain America, the first Avenger. Krasinski then starred with Drew Barrymore in the drama Big Miracle, which covers Operation Breakthrough, the 1988 international effort to rescue gray whales from being trapped in ice near Point Barrow, Alaska. The film saw him play Adam Carlson, a news reporter. The same year, Krasinski starred in Riri So-young's independent drama Nobody Walks with Olivia Thirlby and Rosemary DeWitt. In the film, Krasinski plays Peter, a sound designer, husband and father of two who starts developing romantic feelings for a young artist while collaborating on her first art film. His performance was praised by critics. Peter DeBrugge of Variety wrote, "Krasinski is such an appealing actor that his likability serves to complicate Peter's behavior in interesting ways." Nobody Walks premiered in competition at the 2012 Sundance Film Festival and won a special jury prize. Next, Krasinski starred in, co-produced and co-wrote the screenplay for the drama Promised Land with Matt Damon based on a story by Dave Eggers that released on December 28, 2012. Based on a New York Times series by Ian Urbina called Drilling Down, the film follows two corporate salespeople who visit a rural town in an attempt to buy drilling rights from the local residents and was directed by Gus Van Sant. Krasinski came up with the film's premise and developed the idea with Eggers. They later pitched the idea to Damon. It received Special Mention Award at the 63rd Berlin International Film Festival in February 2013. He also narrated the documentary television series Head Games on the Discovery Channel. In 2013, Krasinski founded the production company Sunday Night Production with Alison Seeger. The company has an overall deal with 20th Century Fox Television. Under the banner, Krasinski and Seeger along with Stephen Merchant, became executive producers of the live-action/animated sitcom Dream Corp., LLC created by Daniel Stison on Adult Swim. Lost star John Grise co-starred. Krasinski along with Merchant are also executive producers of the musical reality competition television series Lip Sync Battle, which debuted on the American cable network Spike on Thursday, April 2, 2015. The show is a spin-off of a bit first introduced on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Merchant, Krasinski, and Krasinski's wife, Emily Blunt, were brainstorming ideas for Krasinski's upcoming appearance on Late Night when the idea took shape. Jimmy Fallon then developed it into a recurring segment on his show. The show proved to be a major success for Spike. Its series premiere was the highest-rated non-scripted premiere in Spike's history. In July 2016, the show received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination in the Outstanding Structured Reality Program category. In 2014, Krasinski collaborated with his Promised Land co-star and co-writer Matt Damon on the critically acclaimed 2016 drama Manchester by the Sea, which starred Casey Affleck and Michelle Williams. The film was written and directed by Kenneth Lonergan and is based on an original idea of Krasinski's. The film received 6 nominations at the 89th Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Next, Krasinski co-starred in Cameron Crowe's romantic comedy drama Aloha with Rachel McAdams, Bradley Cooper, and Emma Stone. The film received a negative reaction and controversy from critics and audiences alike. In 2016, Krasinski starred in Michael Bay's biographical war film 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, based on Mitchell Zukoff's 2014 book 13 Hours. The film follows 6 members of Annex security team who fought to defend the American diplomatic compound in Benghazi, Libya, after waves of attacks by Islamic militants on September 11, 2012. Krasinski went through extensive physical training for the role and put on 25 pounds of muscle to play a former U.S. Navy SEAL. That same year, he directed the comedy drama The Hollers. The film also marked the first feature film produced under his banner Sunday Night. Krasinski also starred in the film alongside an ensemble cast of Charlton Copley, Charlie Day, Richard Jenkins, Anna Kendrick, and Margot Martindale. The film had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on January 24, 2016. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone wrote that Krasinski tackles the most cliched genre in the movie business, the dysfunctional family dramedy, and that he pulls it off with uncommon humor and compassion. Krasinski starred in the world premiere of the off-Broadway play Dry Powder with Hank Azaria, Claire Danes, and Sanjit De Silva, which was directed by Thomas Kail. The play ran from March to May 2016 at the Public Theater in New York City, which sold out its run before opening. His performance was widely praised by critics and, later that year, he received the Theatre World Award for Outstanding Debut Performance. He also co-starred in the black and white short film Past Forward for Italian luxury fashion house Prada, which was directed by David O. Russell and premiered in September 2016 at Milan Fashion Week. In October 2016, he directed a live reading of the Good Will Hunting screenplay at New York's Skirball Theatre in a one-off stage appearance of both the original stars Ben Affleck and Matt Damon along with Emily Blunt. Krasinski's only release in 2017 was Kathryn Bigelow's Detroit. The film was set during the 1967 Detroit riots and was released in July 2017, around the time of the 50th anniversary of the events, and on the anniversary day of the Algiers motel incident, which is depicted in the film. 2018-present, A Quiet Place / series, Some Good News / and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. None. Upcoming projects. In October 2019, Krasinski's fantasy comedy Imaginary Friends was picked up by Paramount Pictures. In addition to writing, directing, and producing the project, Krasinski will co-star with Ryan Reynolds, who will also serve as producer. The project, which was later retitled If, will also co-star Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Fiona Shaw, Louis Gossett Jr., and Krasinski's The Office co-star Steve Carell, and was set to be released on November 17, 2023. In July 2022, the film was further delayed to May 24, 2024. In June 2021, he was set to voice Superman in animated film DC League of Super Pets directed by Jared Stern. Other work. Beginning in March 2006, Krasinski narrated a series of commercials for ASK.com. He has also narrated commercials for Apple TV, Verizon Wireless, Esurance, BlackBerry Storm, My Coke Rewards, and Carnival Cruise Lines, and has appeared in print advertisements for Gap. In 2020, he starred across fellow Bostonians Chris Evans, Rachel Dratch, and David Ortiz in a popular Super Bowl commercial for the 2020 Hyundai Sonata's Smart Park feature, pronouncing it Smart Park. He was listed as one of People's Sexiest Men Alive in 2006, 2009, 2018, and 2019. He has narrated two children's books, Curious George Goes to the Hospital and Curious George, 75th Anniversary Edition. Personal life. Krasinski began dating English actress Emily Blunt in November 2008. They became engaged in August 2009 and married in a private official ceremony on July 10, 2010, in Como, Italy, at the former home of George Clooney. They divide their time between London, Los Angeles, and Brooklyn Heights, New York City, and he has described their frequent moves as nomadic. They have two daughters. Krasinski is a fan of the Boston Red Sox. In 2011, he starred in a New Era /MLB ad campaign with Alec Baldwin, playing off the rivalry between the Red Sox and Baldwin's preferred team, the New York Yankees. Filmography. Awards and nominations. Krasinski has been honored for his film, theater, television, acting, writing, producing, and directing. Additionally, he has received honors from literary organizations, publications, and universities. Philanthropy. Some good merch / None.